If you have tennis elbow or elbow pain, I want to show you a weirdly effective way to fix it by not even using what hurts or the area what hurts, okay? So at first, it's going to look really weird, and you're like, oh my gosh, why hasn't anybody ever shown this to me? So what I like to do right off the bat is let's do it. Let's treat you, and then tell you some more at the end. Okay, so what you're going to do, most of the time when people have elbow issue, like it's usually right about here, all right? It could be on the other side for this too. I know when tennis elbow, it's a very specific location. Right now, I'm just going to say if your elbow hurts somewhere, we're going to find something that bugs you. Let's just start off with gripping, and you go, oh yeah, ow, right? So if you do that, ow, we can do the one-step quick fix and come over here and say, squeeze the exact same way. How does that feel? All right, we're looking for one to be good and normal-ish feeling, and the other one to be painful or ow or restricted. If you have that, awesome, we're ready to treat. And all we're going to do is what we call the one-step quick fix. You're not going to squeeze here, you're going to squeeze on the good side. But before you do, you're going to give this a score. So 1 to 100, not 1 to 10. So a 10 to 30 is a low amount of issue or pain or restriction feeling. A 40 to 60 is a medium amount, and a 70 to 100 is high. So we just want to score it. Don't overthink it, just pick a number, because we're trying to take that number all the way down to 5 or 0, right, to improve you. So if you go here and you go, oh yeah, that's like a 60. Awesome. Now come on over here and squeeze as hard as you can. Maybe just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Make sure you wrap those fingers in there as you do it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold it for 15 to 20 seconds. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, we're going to rest. And you're going to do that again. Squeeze, 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 squeeze for 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, now how long you rest in between could be 15 seconds to 30 seconds to a minute. I don't know how conditioned or deconditioned you are. It shouldn't be too bad because it's just your arm. Now, when you get done with those 2 sets, come back over here and squeeze again. The same amount as you squeezed before. Oh, that's better. Now squeeze a little harder. Oh, that's better. Oh, right there, it hurts again. It might even hurt the same amount, but you're squeezing a lot harder. You're squeezing 2 or 3 times as hard to get to that same amount. So it was a 60, you're heading to 0, 50% better would be a 30. Okay? If you got stronger, right, that's better too, right? If it's easier, it feels better. Again, that's decreasing the score. Awesome. That's amazing. Do it again. 2 sets. Keep doing it, and then recheck this one. 2 more sets. Boom. Now it went from a 60 to a 30 to a 20 to a 10. Awesome. And the next time I do it, it's still a 10. It's plateaued. Cool. Well, then let's find another motion that bugs it. And we'll stay in the arms this time. Let's just say we're going to do this, right? We're going to turn our hand upward and squeeze. Ooh! Or maybe we'll go downward and squeeze. That doesn't hurt. Maybe we'll go to the outside and squeeze. Oh, that gets me. And then here. Nope. All right, so you got 2 of them. They're really nasty. And let's just say this one is the worst. And you go, oh, yeah, okay, that's a 90. So now you're going to come over here, squeeze, and go, yeah, no, that's not a problem. So you're going to come, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 15 to 20 seconds. Relax. Do it again. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold it. Relax. All right. And then recheck it again. You go, whoa, that 90 went to a 60. Good. Read two more sets. 15 seconds each. Squeeze, 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 squeeze with it again, going out to the side. And recheck this. Oh, that's a 30 now. Do it again. 2 sets. Okay, it stayed a 30. Okay, you're done with that one. You can then discover the other one that bugs you. I think it was up this way. And you could just keep on doing the good to bad with that way, just going over to the opposite side and see what works. But there's more. There's other ways to change it using other parts of the body. So if you got relief on this, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want more information where I actually show me treating lots of different conditions on lots of different patients, if you're general public, down below, there's a link called outsmartpain.com. If you're a clinician, there's totalmotionrelease.com down below. Go check that information out. Cool? Okay, so let's go to another part of the body that you think is unrelated to this elbow. Let's go up into, there's 3 body parts: legs, trunk, arms. We're in the arms. We did a couple things in the arms. So from there, let's go to something else. Let's go to the trunk. And this time, well, let's do a crunch. So that's different than a side bend. Okay, let's do a side crunch. All right, so my lower body, my lower trunk, lower trunk is staying straight. It's just like where my ribs. I put my fingers kind of right there to show you, and I'm just teeter-tottering over that. That's the fulcrum. And I go, that's loose, that's tight. Give it a score. Not too bad, a 30. Okay, so let's come over here and do 15 of these, 20 of these. All right, we're just going to do 20 of them. And again, if you have 2 yucky side crunches, go and do a twist and see if one of those is good and one's bad. We're looking for things that have one good, one bad on it. If they're both good, use the one that's gooder. Okay? Freer. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1 set. You need to do 2, so stop the video. Do a second set. When you get done, recheck this. Oh, man, that 30's gone. It's like I don't even feel it. It feels like the other side now. Awesome. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I went from 30 to 20. Okay, do another 2 sets. But then you come down here and recheck that grip. Recheck it here, and you go, oh my gosh, that's hugely better. Good. I don't care what the score is. You keep doing more of these. So you keep doing these, even though this side feels all yummy now. The bad side even feels good. You're using this good side, trunk crunch, to fix the wrist now, or the elbow. Okay? Do I need to repeat that? So we were here just doing the opposites, right? So we saw that how an arm can fit, how a good arm motion can fix a bad arm motion. Now we're going up in the trunk. We found a good trunk motion and a tight trunk motion. And now we're going to use it to fix the other side, but also see what it's doing to the arm, which is the elbow, okay? I think I've said wrist a couple times. I meant to say elbow earlier in the video. Awesome, huh? Okay. You're now getting the feel of, holy crap, other body areas fix injured areas, and you've never been taught it. My name's Tom Dalonzo-Baker. I'm a physical therapist from Raleigh, North Carolina. And in 2001, I had the aha moment that discovered, holy crap, nobody knows about treating a leg to fix a shoulder to fix a knee, an ankle to fix a jaw. It's not out there. And so what we went and did is kept refining this, and we began testing lots of motion in the body, looking for what's restricted and looking for what's free and easy to move. And we created a systematic and methodical way to do that. So if you like this video, again, hit subscribe, but also go down and look at the video links down below, right? There's a lot more to share with you. And there's packages that are range from $47 to less than $1,000, all in price ranges that buy the one that you can afford, okay? Because you need to learn something that you've never known about the body. And I say this on several other videos too, is that we've been programmed to believe that if you have a right elbow pain, you need to stay in the right arm to fix it. If 100 patients go to see one clinician, the same clinician, what percent when they came in with right elbow pain would expect that therapist and that clinician to treat their right elbow, their arm, by doing this arm? Almost 100%. How many would you expect that you'd go over here to fix this? About 0? How many would you think to go in the trunk? Or maybe we could do a leg raise and see whether it fixed that arm. Now I know this all looks so simple. Why in the world would you need any additional training? Oh my. Gang, if you've had something for 3 weeks and this worked for you, chances are it could stay gone. If you've had things for longer than 3 weeks, what happens is the restrictions you build up beyond 3 weeks are creating other stacked on restrictions throughout the whole body. That's why we're able to fix one area of the body with another area of the body, because that's the prime restrictor that's causing the elbow pain. But nobody's looking up there in the arm, let's say, to fix that elbow, or nobody's looking in the trunk or the legs to fix that elbow. And you need to know how to test deeper and deeper levels of motion to get to deeper and deeper levels of restriction. And that's what the packages are for. So you're either going to look at this going, wow, I got what I wanted out of it, which is great, that's fine. But if you go, oh my gosh, this is definitely, like many of you have been to 3 or 4 or 5 clinicians trying to fix your elbow pain perhaps, and it hasn't gotten better, and you got more relief from what we just showed you than you have in all those treatments. That sparks you to go, okay, I've had this a long time. It works, and that's why we show you. We want you to see it because initially it looks really weird, right? What? And you'll think, oh, how long will it last? Is it going to last? Well, let me address that just a little bit. Think about that. If it comes back, what are you going to go do? You're going to go do what I showed you and see if it stays gone. If it doesn't stay gone, it means you needed more advanced stuff to find other restrictions that are holding that pain in your elbow. Cool? All right. I enjoy teaching this. I enjoy helping other people. If you have any questions, you can ask them down below too. And again, I look forward to seeing you at one of the courses. And if I can be of any assistance, please let me know.